Hey friends, this is Electric Jake over at Tynan's Volkswagen again, and we're checking out the Mark 8 GTI. This one is the Autobahn trim level, so you are going to get those 19-inch wheels wrapped with those Bridgestone Summer Performance tires. This one also has that pomelo yellow metallic paint job. That is a limited color, and it is only available on the Autobahn trim level. Moving forward to the front of the car, another few noticeable changes on the car. We have our X pattern fog lights here located in the lower grille section, as well as our IQ lights up here, and the LED light bar that goes all the way across the front of the car. Let's check out the interior. Alrighty, so we have made it inside of this 2022 Mark 8 GTI. Let's take a look at some of the standard features that are going to come on every single GTI. On every GTI, we are going to get this MIB3 display, as well as that 30-color ambient lighting. You know I love yellow, especially pomelo yellow, so I got everything set to there. But if you're a blue person or maybe a purple gal, I don't know, if you could pick your own color, you got 30 different options to choose from, as well as the different presets that Volkswagen puts in there for you. This GTI Autobahn, this specific Autobahn trim level one, has a Harman Kardon sound system. There are a bunch of presets, and you can also mess with the EQ yourself. So if you're a real sound freak, you know, it has all the options for you to really optimize the sound quality in your car. Moving on with that MIB3 display, this is the same display that actually comes in the ID4. So you have all the climate controls where you just slide your finger. Same thing for the volume. Our mode button is actually here in the center now. And pressing that mode button, you get your Eco, Comfort, Sport, and Custom. Custom, you can take Eco, Cruise Control, Sport Steering, make your own mode. We also have this beautiful digital dashboard. That is going to be a standard on every GTI as well. I'm absolutely in love with this new dashboard. I love the honeycomb inlays behind the gauges. I noticed the little things, and I really love that. It goes with all the floor mats and the front grille of the car. The steering wheel, this is also another standard for the GTIs. We have our touch haptic feedback steering wheel that we first saw in the Arteons and the ID4s. That's also going to be a standard on the GTI, as well as this leather-wrapped perforated steering wheel. I'm a huge fan. I love this car, and I can't wait to take it outside. I have gotten the treat of taking it around the block once or twice before. I am a little bit privileged, you know, getting to check one of these out. We have one on our showroom floor that's identical to it, as well as the one I'm driving here. They're both Autobahn trim levels in that pomelo yellow metallic. I think an interesting point on these colors is that because they were produced during this whole chip shortage and inventory issue, and they're also a limited color on top of that, I think they're going to age pretty well. I think that these are going to hold their value pretty well as well. It's still rocking that 2-liter TSI that Volkswagen used in the GTI, the Golf R, the Passat, the Tiguan. Audi's throwing it in a lot of their, like Q3, the A4 has that one. It's a very durable motor. It's very versatile as well. They revamped the tune a little bit. We're getting, I believe, 13 more horsepower and 15 more foot-pounds of torque. And then the Golf R is going to have a little more of an aggressive tune on it, pushing up, I think, about 315 horsepower. But we have yet to see a Golf R yet. But again, the handling's really tight. I mean, the steering is so much different than, like, I drive a Jetta personally, and the steering is so much more tight. I really am. The day this came on the truck, I considered buying it, but I'm holding off just for a little bit. Another thing that Volkswagen does with their performance lines too, they pump the sound of the exhaust through the speakers just ever so slightly. So, you know, it's a real driver's car. You really get, you know, you hear the exhaust. You feel the shifts. This GSG transmission is just seamless. There's no complaints from me on any front at all. Everything is just Volkswagen sturdy. Nothing creaks. It's amazing. I love just the red accents on the steering wheel. I love the gloss black on the MIB3 display here. I mean, they've been making this GTI for years, you know, and it's just constantly evolving, and it's just a masterpiece at this point, and I'm almost speechless. I really, really enjoy these cars. So if you're interested in checking out this Mark 8 Autobahn GTI, you got to come check us out at Tynan's Volkswagen, 700 South Havana, and this car comes with that lifetime powertrain warranty only offered at Tynan's Auto Group. Come check us out.